Good evening, friends. I'm here for our daily Bible readings. And y'all, since I have surgery tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I am going to try tomorrow before I leave to go to the hospital, and I have to be there an hour early, I guess, so they can get me stripped down naked or whatever they do. I don't know. I've had back surgery before, and you go to sleep laying on your stomach, which makes sense since they're going to be operating on your back, but I don't sleep on my stomach. I never sleep on my stomach. And for me to lay on my stomach is very uncomfortable. And I don't look forward to that. Of course, once I lay on my stomach, I'm just going to be laying there awake for like 15 seconds, and then I'm going to be out because they will already have the IV in me. They'll already have the knockout juice ready to go. And as soon as I get in position on my stomach, then they'll give me the knockout juice, and I'll be out. So I won't know I'm on my stomach, but for less than a minute. So I think I can handle that. I feel so bad today, y'all. I feel horrible today. I hope my old body's strong enough to go through that tomorrow, because I don't feel like I'm strong at all today, man. I feel horrible. As soon as I finish this video, I'm going to bed, and this video is early. I don't usually do videos this early. It's 5 minutes after 6 o'clock. It's been dark for 3 hours already, so it seems like it's midnight, but it's not. It's 5 minutes after 6. And here comes Kitty Callie. So let me get started, y'all. We are in John chapter 18. And they didn't tell me anything, and I didn't think to ask them about me eating or not eating or drinking tomorrow morning. So I guess I better not do that, huh? I don't know. They didn't tell me not to, but usually when you get knocked out, don't they tell you not to eat or drink? I can't remember. I don't know. I gotta wipe my nose, y'all. I'm sorry. Kitty Callie just laid down against the tripod and moved it. All right. John chapter 18. When Jesus had spoke these words, and he was praying for the church and praying for the disciples. When Jesus had spoken these words, he went forth with his disciples over the brook Cedron, where was a garden, into the which he entered, and his disciples. And Judas also, which betrayed him, knew the place, for Jesus ofttimes resorted thither with his disciples. I would love a place like that. I listened to a lot of videos today, sermons, and I heard one from Suki Lee Brainerd talking about my mind, y'all. I can't think what it's called. The heaven and earth that comes down from heaven. The new heaven and earth. I can't think what it's called. Anyway, it's going to be coming down pretty soon, within the next few years. he was describing it, and it's in Revelation, and it's in somewhere else too. I can't remember. Maybe John. No, I don't remember. It's in the Bible in a couple of places, and I had never studied it before, but that was a good message, a good sermon I listened to. It makes me even more anxious to get there. I'm always telling all, I don't want a mansion. Jesus, just before he ascended into heaven, he said that he was going to prepare a mansion for us. Well, I don't want a mansion. I don't need a mansion. Why would a single person need a mansion? It just doesn't appeal to me. I told them all I want is just a pallet over in a corner somewhere so I can rest every now and then. But anyway, he was saying that God knows what we like, and he's going to have it for us. And what I want, what I would love to have right now, if I was in better health and had a little strength, would be 2 or 3 heavily wooded acres, 2 or 3 heavily wooded acres with a little tiny house on it. I would love that. That place I had in Texas, that last place I owned, was in the country. It was heavily wooded with pecan trees, and big pecan trees and big oak trees. I had one oak tree that I know it's over 100 years old. It was huge. And I loved that place. I just couldn't take care of it anymore. But with my new glorified body in heaven, I can take care of a place like that. And so I'd love a place like that again. And I'd a whole lot rather have that than a big mansion. I don't need a mansion. I don't want a mansion. I don't want to spend all my time cleaning it. I just want a tiny house that I can clean in 15 minutes. So if we each got to have our own house, that's what I want. I don't want a river running right behind it so I can go fishing. But anyway, I got totally off track here. I was talking about the Bible, though. That made it okay, didn't it? Verse 3, Judas then, having received a hand of men and officers from the chief priests and Pharisees, cometh thither with lanterns and torches and weapons. Jesus, therefore, knowing all things that should come upon him, went forth and said unto them, Whom seek ye? As if he didn't know. They answered him, Jesus of Nazareth. Jesus saith unto them, I am he. And Judas also, which betrayed him, stood with them. As soon then as he had said unto them, I am he, they went backwards and fell to the ground. Then he asked them again, Whom seek ye? And they again said, Jesus of Nazareth. Jesus answered, I have told you that I am he. If therefore ye seek me, let these go their way, that the saying might be fulfilled which he spake of them which thou gavest me, have I lost none. Then Simon Peter, having a sword, drew it, and smote the high priest's servant, and cut off his right ear. The servant's name was Malchus. Then Jesus said to Peter, Put up thy sword into the sheath. The cup which my Father hath given me, shall I not drink it? Then the band and the captain of the officers of the Jews took Jesus and bound him and led him away to Annas first, for he was father-in-law to Caiaphas, which was the high priest that same year. Now Caiaphas was he which gave counsel to the Jews that it was expedient that one man should die for the people. And Simon Peter followed Jesus, and so did another disciple. That disciple was known unto the high priest, and went in with Jesus into the palace of the high priest. But Peter stood at the door without. Then went out that other disciple, which was known unto the high priest, and spake unto her that kept the door, and brought in Peter. Then saith the damsel that kept the door unto Peter, Art thou not also one of this man's disciples? And Peter said, I am not. And the servants and officers stood there, who had made a fire of coals, for it was cold, and it is cold here too, y'all. I just turned the heater up, warmer. And they warmed themselves, and Peter stood with them and warmed himself. The high priest then asked Jesus of his disciples and of his doctrine, and Jesus answered him, I spake openly to the world. I ever taught in the synagogue and in the temple, whither the Jews always resort, and in secret have I said nothing. Why askest thou me? Ask them which heard me what I have said unto them. Behold, they know what I said. And when he had thus spoken, one of the officers which stood by struck Jesus with the palm of his hand, saying, Answerest thou the high priest so? Jesus answered him, If I have spoken evil, bear witness of the evil. But if well, why smitest thou me? Now Annas had sent him bound unto Caiaphas the high priest. Now Simon Peter stood and warmed himself. They said therefore unto him, Art not thou one of his disciples? He denied it and said, I am not. One of the servants of the high priest, being his kinsman, whose ear Peter cut off, saith, Did not I see thee in the garden with him? Peter then denied again, and immediately the cock crew. Then led they Jesus from Caiaphas unto the hall of judgment, and it was early, and they themselves went not into the judgment hall, lest they should be defiled, but that they might eat the Passover. Pilate then went out unto them and said, What accusation bring ye against this man? They answered and said unto him, If he were not a malefactor, we would not have delivered him up unto thee. Then said Pilate unto them, Take ye him and judge him according to your law. The Jews therefore said unto him, It is not lawful for us to put any man to death, that the saying of Jesus might be fulfilled, which he spake, signifying what death he should die. Then Pilate entered into the judgment hall again, and called Jesus, and said unto him, Art thou the King of the Jews? Jesus answered him, Sayest thou this thing of thyself, or did others tell it thee of me? Pilate answered, Am I a Jew? Thine own nation and the chief priest have delivered thee unto me. What hast thou done? Jesus answered, My kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight that I should not be delivered to the Jews. But now is my kingdom not from hence. Pilate therefore said unto him, Art thou a king then? Jesus answered, Thou sayest that I am a king. To this end was I born, and for this cause came I into the world, that I should bear witness unto the truth. Everyone that is of the truth heareth my voice. Pilate saith unto him, What is truth? And when he had said this, he went out again unto the Jews, and saith unto them, I find no fault in him at all. But ye have a custom that I should release unto you one at the Passover. Will ye therefore that I release unto you the King of the Jews? Then cried they all again, saying, Not this man, but Barabbas. Now Barabbas was a robber. Well, that's all. I just finished chapter 18. So that's that, y'all. I am done. I am going to go to bed as soon as I brush my teeth. That means in 10 minutes I'll be in bed. I am tired. I hurt bad. And I'm going to try to do your daily Bible reading tomorrow morning before I leave, but I don't know. And I don't know if I'll do it Tuesday. I don't know. Depends on how everything goes. Just know I love you. I love y'all a lot. I appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Maria, the last Bible trivia winner, got her new filament Bible yesterday, and she's excited about it. Those things are pretty cool, y'all. With the app that comes with it, it's got over 300 videos, Bible videos you can watch, and it's got study helps. You scan the number at the top of the page that you want Bible helps on, and it'll give you Bible helps. It's cool. I bought one for myself 5, 6, 7 months ago, and I love it. I use it for study, and it's a whole lot easier than picking up a 15-pound study Bible. Plus, it gives you a whole lot more than just a study Bible. So I'm happy she's happy. But that was a special Christmas time bonus giveaway. It's not a Bible I'll give away every month. I'll give a Bible away every month, but not that one. That one was expensive. But I told y'all I would do it this one time for December, and I did it, and she got it yesterday. So hallelujah. I'm done, y'all. I'm so tired. I'm so weak. And I didn't do anything today. I didn't cook. I didn't do anything. Didn't do laundry, nothing. And I'll be lucky if I can muster up enough strength to walk to the bathroom and walk to the couch where I'm going to sleep, because I can't get up on the bed. once I get there, I think I'll sleep good. Oh no, I hurt so bad right now, I don't know. But I bet I will, because I'm tired. I have no reason to be tired, but I'm tired. I could sit here and ramble all night, but I'm not saying anything, just flapping my jaws. Good night, y'all. Y'all have a good evening. Y'all get good rest. And I know y'all are praying for me, and I appreciate that. God bless you, sweet friends. I'll be back whenever I can. I don't know when. I hope I can do tomorrow's video before I go to the hospital, but I don't know. I don't see why I shouldn't be able to, because it doesn't take but 30 minutes of my time, and surely I can find 30 minutes tomorrow morning. See you later.